Oh, hey, hi. Look who's back. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I do not remember why this looks this way. There's a box that's blinking. Why does this look? I'm so confused right now. We're back on the Canon G7X Mark III. Dusted it off yesterday. If you watched yesterday's vlog, I pulled it out and dusted it off. And we're gonna vlog with it today, just take it for a test spin, just to see how it is. And already I'm like, what am I looking at? It's Monday, picked up the mushrooms, and yeah. This is wild. Okay, I think what's hit me right now is, like I said, the display is different. Maybe I didn't vlog on this camera enough to remember the differences. This is the 3. And so it was 2 years. I bought this camera, I want to say the year I started vlogging again. I had to. If I got the 4-year plan and it ends in August of next year, then it would have been 22. Okay, so I bought it in 22 and I started vlogging again in 23. So yeah, clearly didn't use this enough. So the other thing with this camera that I right away picked up on is no wireless microphone. And I really like the wireless microphone with the Pocket 3, and the action camera has one as well. So that'll definitely be something that I will be using with the action camera when I eventually get to 6. But for now, this is very nostalgic, vlogging with this again. Also, the form factor is way bigger than the Pocket 3. Got a much busier Monday than normal. Not necessarily with shopping, just so much going on. First of all, my brother overslept, which is not like him. I guess his wife turned his phone down, like the volume down, so he didn't hear his alarm. Okay, but it's not like him. So of course, right off the rip, my dad's like worried. Like, it's not like Austin to not, enter his phone or get up, and it's it's 5:30. He's it's late to calling stuff in, so he started calling things in. So that kind of set the tone, like, at first, right? So there's that. Then after that, got into the office and helped Travis put the list together, grab all the stuff. But then it was like multiple text messages for early morning pickups, because we do offer pickups. People can come to the warehouse and pick things up. And some of the guys that are local and close by, they do that. But the problem is they have my number, right? I'm the one who gets the order. Well, if I'm getting the order while I'm driving in, or if like right now, I'm shopping, then I'm having to relay the messages. And this is one of the things that the app is gonna fix. When we get the app, we're no longer gonna be accepting text messages for orders. All orders will have to go through either phone. Well, honestly, I don't know yet until we actually get the app physically and I can see it, but I'm gonna push for 100% of the orders to go through the app. Now, I respect some people that are like, I'm not using the app, I don't use apps, they're old school, I get that. Then that means you have to call the office or you have to send an email, because those are monitored by multiple people. The people that text me directly, that's the one that I'm gonna turn off. No more, and I did that when I first got on board. When I first came here, and this is my phone, was still my dad's phone, I got him a new phone, I took this phone, I shut off all orders. I got 0 orders on the phone. And it wasn't until I got the Sloan-Wickenburg route where, I opened the door to say you can text me directly, that I started getting the orders just from them. But then as time went on, people would forget to place an order. I would text them, hey man, do you need an order for tomorrow? And they're like, yeah, here it is. And that opened the door for them to send me. So now I get, I don't know, maybe 15 customers. It's under 20, I'd say under 20 that text me their orders directly. I don't necessarily mind it, but it's difficult for days like today where I'm out and about, right? On Saturdays, my day off, and people are texting the phone for orders or for updates or add-ons or whatever, and it's like I'm trying to have a day off, but at the same time have to monitor that and relay that message. If they're using the app and everyone has the app on their phone, boom, someone texts that, it dings everyone's phones, and they place an order, it automatically puts an invoice in. Like that's the flow that I'm pushing for when this thing is up and running. The colors on this thing are really tripping me out because it just looks so, like, It almost looks like it's shot in D-Log-M and then been already color graded, because the blacks are black and the contrast is really nice, the saturation is nice. I've been so used to recording on the Pocket 3 with, you know, the gray footage from the D-Log-M, so I'm looking at a gray, you know, a grayscale image, a desaturated image when I'm vlogging. And now I'm vlogging with this thing, and this thing is like ultra saturated, super bright. So it looks great. It looks great, but it's tripping me out because I'm just not used to it. I honestly forgot how big this camera is, like form factor wise. Like once upon a time, that having this giant screen to look at was awesome. But now that I'm holding this up, it's like an eyesore. Everyone, it's like I'm holding this thing up and everyone's looking at me going, oh look, that guy is vlogging. Whereas the Pocket 3 is so small and discreet, you don't really notice until you walk up on me. Who remembers thrifty ice cream, huh? Now you can buy a 3-gallon tub of your own. 31 flavors, bitch! It's so nice to be able to just pull out the camera with one hand, start recording, do everything with one hand, and then when I'm done, stop it, put it away with one hand. One hand. All right, I'm cracking open one of these Brew Doctor kombuchas. The Business Center Costco started selling the iced tea lemonades. A pretty good deal. It's like basically less than $2 a bottle, which is a great deal for kombucha. If you know, you know. I like kombucha, but no one else in my house does, so I don't buy the big boxes for home. I'll just go buy a random bottle from time to time when I'm out and about. This is good though. This is the iced tea lemonade. Lemon, black tea, green tea. Fizzy. Fizzy iced tea. You ever had that before? Fizzy iced tea? It's quite enjoyable. Biggest thing I can tell with this camera versus the Pocket 3, and like I said, I know the color on the screen's different, but it's so crazy to see how saturated it is and how dark it is, and like I can't wait to put this back on the computer and see what it looks like on the computer, because on the screen it looks crazy good. I just noticed the camera was in HDR mode. I don't know if I've been shooting that all day and that's why it looks so crazy different, or if I just did that by accident just now. I don't know. I'll have to check the footage when I get. I'm actually very eager to import this footage when I get home and see what it looks like, because like I said, the screen, I'm repeating myself at this point, it just looks so different on the screen. Anyway, it's 1:30. My dad just went to the gym, my brother just went home, so I'm gonna check and see where my, how far my driver is that doesn't have the door opener, and because it's early enough, 1:30. The guys across the street are still here, so they usually are the ones that close the door. So yeah, I'm gonna head home. I talked about starting the gym today. Depending on how I feel when I get home, I might do that. I might just say no and stick with my Tuesday through Friday. Or maybe I'll go down to 3 days, but make them an hour-long workouts. That's something I've been playing around with too. Is I increased my amount of days, but kept my workouts short. You know, like get in the gym, 30, 40 minutes, do a workout, and go home. Maybe I'll push it to an hour, 3 days a week. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, I'm heading home. Not doing the roller down doors because my dad will be back. I get Scooby.
Well, what do you think? Why do you think we're so different than all the other species on the planet?
Well, that's definitely something I never did before with the G7X. Got on a little tripod, monopod thing. It definitely had to have the camera up higher than the Pocket 3. And the screen's above the lens, whereas the Pocket 3, it's below. So it looks like it's really high up. Yeah. Anyway, made my new workout plan, and I'm actually kind of excited to start. So here's the differences with basically what I'm looking to do. Still doing the push-pull method. I'm going back to 3 days a week, but I've increased the workouts up to 60 minutes, and I added additional time for cardio. So tomorrow's workout is 8 exercises that estimates it's going to take me about 78 minutes to do total. And it includes the cardio at the end, so 15 minutes of cardio each day. Still doing the push-pull method, so tomorrow's a push day, Wednesday will be a pull day. The pull, it's incorporating some row machine, and then Thursday will be elliptical. I also went back to full body. This last 5 weeks, I just focused and concentrated on my upper body, so back, buys, chest, shoulder, tries, that sort of thing, upper back, lower back. just pretty much my waist up is all I focused on, whereas the past year I'd been doing a full body piece, and I really just kind of wanted to focus on, you know, the parts that are seen the most, that are most used. But I do respect the legs, which is why we're bringing them back in this next workout plan. So looks like it's another 5-week plan. They do the same formation where it's foundations, and then from there it goes build up to a peak, and then a deload is the 5th week of the workout. Yeah, like I said, I use the Gymverse app. I don't pay for a gym, it's included in my HOA fees. So paying for a workout app just seems like a no-brainer, and it works for me. It works for me. I've been going to the gym for over a year now. That is the longest I've ever worked out in my entire life, and this is I would say aside from doing P90X, which I did P90X for 6 weeks or 8 weeks, can't remember how long I did it for. It was either 6 to 8 weeks. This is the most transformative I've seen my body that I can remember, right? P90X, I definitely saw gains. I hit that hard. I did P90X hard for like that 6 to 8 week mark. And that was the best shape of my life. I would argue now that I'm in the best shape of my life now, and I'm still not real happy. I still have some fat in the midsection that I want to get rid of, and that's why we're incorporating cardio this time. Obviously I changed my diet. I'm eating a ton more protein, but I still indulge. I still enjoy eating, and I like to, you know, good food. I'll stuff myself. That's my one weakness. Gonna do a little mud water. Get the water boiling there. I like that maple pecan latte we tried this morning. Not bad, not bad. So the Canon started flashing on me during that last clip. And I don't know why. I've never seen that icon before. It's gone now. It was almost like a camera icon with a X on it, flashing red. I've never seen it before, and I'm going to try and Google it, but my first Google search didn't come up with anything. I don't know if it's a heat thing, like the camera was overheating, which I can't imagine it was doing that. Weird. Anyway, we're gonna import the footage from the Canon. This is the Pocket 3, just so that I can compare side by side in the same vlog the two cameras. But the rest of this video, that one clip of making my mud water was from my iPhone. This is the only clip of the Pocket 3, as long as the Canon doesn't break. The rest of this video I want it to be shot with the G7X because I want to just, you know, see that. So we're gonna put the footage, and I'm gonna start doing a rough edit, and then I'm probably gonna play some Magic because I got the itch, I got the bug, I've been bitten. Magic the Gathering Arena is back, baby. All right, got everything edited so far. It's about 11 minutes, which is it's a little lighter than normal. But like I said, today was busier than normal, and excuse me. Yeah, I definitely didn't have as much to say. I think that's the more accurate thing to do. I didn't really have a lot to say today. No major talking points and whatnot. Also spent a good amount of, whoa, that lighting. There we go. It's a little slow. It's a little slow. But it looks good. The footage looks good. I haven't compared it to the Pocket 3 just yet, but it looks like my vlog footage looks the same. One thing I noticed right away is this is definitely not as wide as the Pocket 3, and I'm not even using the wide attachment on the Pocket 3, I'm just using the standard lens. This definitely feels a little closer than the Pocket 3. I don't know if that's my arm length, I don't know if I'm not holding it out far enough, or if it's just not as wide. But anyway, it's about 5 o'clock. Tiffany will probably be home any minute, so I'm just going to play some Magic until she does. And I have no idea what we're doing for dinner. Bryce is still out of town. He'll be out all week. And Sierra's out. I don't know where she's at. So most likely just be Tiff and I. My brother called me when he got home. He stopped by the grocery store to let me know that they got their sausages. I forget what brand it is, but it's like a sausage company, and all their sausages are like super cheap. And he said there's even some manager specials that, like, you know, they expire in like 2 days that are $2 off. He ended up getting like 2 packs of whatever these sausages bratwursts are for like 50 cents or something ridiculous. So I was like, oh, it's worth checking out. Even if I get them just for the regular price, which I think was like $2.50 a piece, that's still a good deal. Someone's barbecuing us, that was awesome. I just changed the camera to movie mode. I was in vlog mode. I don't know what the difference is. I should probably look that up. It's fun though. I am enjoying using this camera again though. It definitely feels like a camera, whereas the Pocket 3 never did. The Pocket 3 felt like, I don't know what it felt like. Not a camera. And here we go. Villa Roma. See, look at that. $2 off, and they're $2.50, which means this thing's gonna be 50 cents. Let's go. We got bratwurst, we got hot and spicy, we got a hot Italian, and a hatch chili. Let's go. Actually, you know what? I don't need the hot Italian. We're gonna go those three right there. Let's go. We should grab one more. I guess we will grab the hot Italian. We'll just grab one of each. Booyah. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, it's brat. What was the first one I grabbed? Bratwurst cheddar. Oh, yeah, let's grab regular brat. Let's go. I just paid $2.06 for 4 packages of sausages. 6 sausages per container. So 6 times 4, 24 sausages for $2. Let's go, dude. Oh, I'll probably take half of them and freeze them. I'll cook 2 this week and oh my God, look at this. We got a walking drunk in our neighborhood. Look at all these shooters. He walks over to the store and then he just, well, I don't know if it's a he, I assume. But, no, I mean, first of all, alcoholic. Second of all, just drop in the bottles. Like, no disregard whatsoever. And we can literally just follow them. I wonder if we can follow them all the way home. All the way to their house. Jesus Christ. Look at that, huh? Old Faithful.
Oh yeah, the camera?
Yeah, look how different it looks.
Oh, ooh, I don't like that. I can see myself.
Anyway, check it out. We got regular brats, we got hot and spicy brats, we got cheddar brats, I got the hatch chili. Maybe I should have gotten the Italian ones. I mean, I really do like bratwurst, and these are all different. That's great.
You should have one Italian to go with my Italian thing tonight.
I'll go back. I'll totally go back. I went back for more. I went back for 2 more. At the very least, I'll put them in the freezer and I give them to my dad. I mean, if I freeze them, they'll be good forever, right? I can eat them like a month from now. But they have tomorrow's date on them, so I'll cook 1 today, I'll cook 1 tomorrow, and then I'll throw the rest in the freezer probably. And then I'll have like sausages for the week. Some sausages. Look at this little spoiled brat waiting for her treat. She's just gonna stand there and just got a tongue out. Look at me. Oh, now you're camera shy. You don't like camera. She's camera shy. Oh, you're gonna stand there, huh?
Want your cookie? Want your cookie?
Well, I can say that the G7X's low light is really good. That's honestly what sold me on this camera in the first place. I remember the first G7X I ever saw was at Playlist Live. I believe it was Brian from the Daily Bumps. It was either him or it was Jared. I forget which one it was, but one of the two was vlogging at the after party, the partner party or whatever. And I had my camera and they had this camera, the Mach 1, and the low light was just, I am fully lit, at least on my screen. And I know my screen's brighter than the video after I've went and edited what I've shot so far. It's definitely brighter on the screen than it is what the final product looks like. But still, the low light on this camera is phenomenal. And I don't use the low light mode on the Pocket 3, but the Pocket 3 low light mode is comparable to this. I would even say the normal mode probably would look like this, but because again I shoot in D-Log M, it's different. But anyway, it's 9 p.m. I just got done putting my orders in. I'm gonna call my potatoes in real quick here, and then I'm gonna finish editing the footage from the last time I edited, which should just be like, 10 minutes or so, and get this vlog encoded. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a great day yourself. If you haven't already, be sure to go check out the new episode of the podcast, Riffing with Clintus, episode 81. I posted that today after the vlog, so I got 2 videos yesterday. Also been posting more shorts. I've been using vidIQ to help cut some shorts up, so been kind of trying to post some more shorts and just overall just, being a content machine, posting more stuff on YouTube, posts, photos, all that good stuff, as well as on X. So if you aren't following me on X, x.com/Clintus, formerly known as Twitter, that is the #1 place I still share and post most of my content. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh hey, hi, it's Clint tomorrow. I wanted to end this video with a conclusion about using the G7X and my learnings, my findings. First and foremost, I really enjoy using the G7X. Very nostalgic, yet very unfamiliar. It's so weird. Like, holding this camera feels so natural. Vlogging with the big screen feels natural. But then yet, it's been so long since I've done it, it feels very weird and awkward compared to the Pocket 3 and even the iPhone, because this thing is heavy compared to my iPhone. I love the form factor. I love that it's a brick that I can just sit down on things, even if it's not quite a full, flat surface. It has weight to it, so it'll sit where I want it to be. The Pocket 3, with it being like this skinny vertical stick, you really have to make sure that it's secure and, on a flat surface it's not gonna fall over because it's top heavy. That's why I try to, when I'm out and about, like in the mornings when I'm working, I try to have it on its little tripod, so I always have a little bit of a base. But even then, it's still top heavy, and you just have to be really careful where you sit the Pocket 3 down at. It is awkward though. It's very big. As much as I love the giant screen to see my framing, I can see crystal clear what's in frame, what's in focus, all that. It stands out like a sore thumb when I'm walking around in public vlogging with this thing, especially with this giant, the 3-inch screen. Whereas I think the Pocket 3 is way more discreet. I walk in and out around public vlogging, and no one even knows it's on, which is where I think the action cameras will follow suit. The action camera is much smaller compared to this, smaller footprint, and the screen's even smaller than that. So I think that's a win there. Another pro though that I really like about this camera is that it is a camera. It feels like a camera. I can spin it and move it quick. Point the camera in the direction I want it to be in. The Pocket 3, you have to be in a specific mode for the gimbal. When it's in follow mode, which is what I use typically the most times to get that buttery smooth, you can't spin the camera around, right? You can't move it around because it has that float to it. You have to be in that locked tilt mode, and mine right now is broken because the gimbal is like crooked. So definitely have to get it repaired in order to use it that way. Also the ease of use, like I said in the video, one hand. I can pull this camera out with one hand, start it, record, stop it, put it back in my pocket with one hand. You cannot do that with the Pocket 3 unless it's literally sitting in your pocket with no case. Even then, it's slow, right? You flip the screen out, it's got to spin the gimbal around, get locked in, and ready to go. And then, depending on which orientation you have it set up to start in, whether it's facing forward or facing at you, if you have to do the opposite direction, you have to triple tap it and let it spin around. So it's just for the on-the-go vlogging, the guerrilla style, run and gun style. I think an action camera really is what I need for that portion. I mean, right now I would say the iPhone is the most convenient. I try to use my Pocket 3 more because it feels good to vlog with, and I vlog more when I'm using it. But for true on-the-go, run-and-gun vlogging, I use my iPhone. Even to this day, I use my iPhone. Just because it is easy to use. One hand, pull it out of my pocket, swipe, hit record, stop, put it back in my pocket, done. And I did that many times with the G7X in this video. So in conclusion, I really enjoyed using the G7X. I'm glad that I pulled this out. I'm glad we did this little experiment. This felt really good to vlog with this. I definitely am going to get an action camera. At this point, I think I'm just going to wait for the 6. I don't necessarily need the camera right now. I want it, and need as in like it's definitely going to allow me to continue to vlog on the go in public you know, on the fly, just boom, pull the camera out, get a shot, boom, pull the camera out, get a shot. Plus it's going to be able to allow me to expand to places that I can't go today, underwater, in the rain, that sort of thing. So Action 6, question mark, in my future, for sure. And yeah, but for now, it's Pocket 3 and G7X.